What's good, fellas? This is my first edition of Man Talk. I'm just sitting here chilling, and this is gonna be aside from my wife. This is strictly for the men. Uh, I'm just gonna be dropping some quick knowledge every now and then. I ain't gonna hold you too long because I know how we are. We don't hold our attention span ain't but so long for a man. So I'm gonna get straight to the point. Look, fellas, I know it's hard, but we got to learn how to be balanced men. And what I mean by being a balanced man, I mean that we can't be the same way in every situation. Speaking for me, I come from a rough place. And all I knew how to be was hard when I first met my wife, which was my girlfriend back then. And but I didn't know uh, any other way to be. And so we got to teach our sons how to be balanced men because an unbalanced man end up holding everything in and then it comes out and then that's how you end up with a dude that's an emotional wreck, and that's not what we trying to bring into this world. You feel me? So what I mean by balanced man is, I mean that, look, there's a certain way that I talk to my daughter and my wife. There's a certain way that I talk to my boys. There's a certain way I talk, in the business realm, or whether it's in the workplace, or whether it's at school. We should know how to be balanced, meaning that it's a time to be tough. It's a time to be hard. It's a time to protect. It's a time to provide. It's a time, sometimes it's a time to be a listener. Yeah, we might not want to do it, but sometimes it's time to be a listener. Those are all the assets that the family is looking for from the man of the house. It's not just out here providing, which that is a key part, but our job don't stop there, fellas. Our job don't stop at providing. A lot of my friends think that, the job, well, she got a roof over her head. But yeah, that don't mean you now shuck your father duties because you providing. You have to do everything. You feel what I'm saying? You got to be a provider. Sometimes you got to be a counselor. Sometimes you got to be a friend. Sometimes you got to be a lover. Sometimes you got to be everything, a teacher. Sometimes you got to be a preacher. You got to be whatever you need to be in your household. But a lot of times, us as men, the reason we falter in relationships is because we not balanced. We got to be balanced, fellas. So, yeah, that's all I got to say. I ain't going to hold you long. It ain't nothing but a couple of minutes. Listen through the whole video might help you out. I know my phone's shaking a little bit, but I'm just chilling here watching TV, and I just figured I'd share that with you. Peace.